Hey guys, for those of you new here, hello and welcome. My name is Evie and today we are jumping into the new animal drops that they did do for the Zoo PDF at Planet Zoo 2. We had a little guessing game on a short for the little teaser that they gave us, and I am dying to know what animal it was. Somebody said that it was potentially snake day today, and if that is true, it would make sense for it to be a snake, not like fangs, not fins. So let's, without further ado, jump on in. An aardvark! Oh, surely that wasn't an upside down aardvark ear? That could have been it. I'm not gonna speculate anymore. Why does it look like there's potentially another reveal happening in a day? I'm not gonna get my hopes up for that. So let's just, I'm not gonna look too much, Let's check out the aardvark. To be honest, I'm not surprised that they were coming back. The aardvark is adorable. I do love them. I would love to see, I'm not sure actually, did they drop a video as well? I want to see a clearer picture than this one, because as much as this is exciting, because that looks like they are coming out of a small hole. Whether that is man-made and it is just like easily traversable, or if that's a burrow, I don't know. I also love those roots, but that's beyond it. The aardvark is a medium-sized insectivore that lives throughout sub-Sahara Africa. They have pink-grey skin with sparse coarse hair, large slender ears, and an elongated head that ends in a pig-like snout. Found in Africa, and they're very, very cute. Learning, just on the social and reproduction, learning how to dig burrows. So maybe they are burrow animals. They have mentioned burrows several times throughout this little snippet of them, so I'm wondering if that is a little hint, hint, nudge, nudge, something that's actually happening. Okay, let's go back and go to the next one, which is the blunt-head cichlid? Cyclid? I'm gonna say cyclid. I know somebody's gonna be laughing at me and my inability to pronounce names. I don't know if that was the animal that we saw, the little teaser. I know that there was another aquatic box, so maybe it was that one. But without further ado, let's get into it. The blunt-head, a cichlid. I've literally forgotten already how to pronounce it. Is a freshwater cichlid endemic to the Lake Tanganyika? I know that can't be right. I apologize for butchering that one. In East Africa, where it inhabits shallow, rocky shorelines with strong water movement and abundant large algae growth. I wonder if we're gonna get moving water. I mean, doubtful, but maybe. Unless this was one of the exhibit animals, which is a possibility. Because I do feel like they are quite small little fish. Now this picture here is not the same color variant as any of the ones at the top, is it? No. So I'm interested to see how many different variations we do get with that one. And it seems that they are only found in that one lake, which is really cool. Okay, let's get into it. I'm gonna ramble for too long. A salamander! Oh my god. Look at this sweetie. Look at its little beady eyes. The fire salamander is an amphibian living in the delicious deciduous forests through mainland Europe. Its skin is black with yellow spots, although there can be much variation in their patterning. While larvae are aquatic, adults cannot swim and spend their lives on solid ground. Well, there you go. And the gemsbok, which they look absolutely stunning. As much as these nice still images are, I want to see little snippets of them moving. I want to see some movement, because it's really hard to tell, although like from a beautiful still image, how good they look. I know they're going to look absolutely more stunning, as well as those little daisies and that long grass. The gemsbok is a species of antelope, also sometimes called the South African oryx, that live in the Kalahari, Namib deserts of southern Africa. Well, there you go. They're characterized by several visual features: long, slim and spiral horns, a black face and white markings over the eyes and muzzle, a grey-brown coat with black markings on upper legs and back, as well as white socks. Which, those horns don't look overly spiraled to me, so maybe it's a difference between like males and females? Or maybe it's like just a general twist, like it's not a full, not a loopty, it's a twist. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. A leaf insect? That is stunning. I love Love, love, love. Although, because it is giant, how giant is this? We're about to find out, I know. The giant Malaysian leaf insect is a large species of insect that live in the western tropical rainforests of Malaysia. This species exhibits extraordinary camouflage. As its name suggests, it has evolved to blend in with leaves of the trees in which it lives. Females are 12 centimeters in length. Okay, so big, but not like scary big. Does that make sense? So big, but not big enough for it to not be an exhibit animal. Does that make sense? And they've got no idea how many there are and what conservation credit it is. Credit. Conservation status. Here I am just already thinking of conservation credits. We've got the Maasai giraffe, which we have seen snippets of before. I think we've seen them in pretty much all of the feature focuses and stuff that we've had. They do look stunning. This picture you can't see a lot of, it's such a close-up of their face, but they do look really, really good. The Maasai giraffe is a species of giraffe that live in the savannas and open forests of Kenya, Tanzania, and Uganda. The Maasai giraffe is distinguished from other giraffe species through its spiky, leaf-shaped spots in dark brown and red colours divided by pale yellow interconnecting lines. Males have well-developed bony horns on their head, while the horns of the females are smaller and thinner, which they've kind of cropped the horns out of that one, so it's hard to tell. Look, there we go, little knobblies. And they are endangered. I feel like a lot of the animals in Africa are endangered. This giraffe is the tallest in the world. Well, there you go. Now, I did see a snippet. The ocean sunfish, which again, we knew this one was coming. I love it. It's so dopey looking. It's just a little blob. Does it even know where it is or what it's doing? I don't know. It's also mildly terrifying. The ocean sunfish, Mola Mola, love that one, is a large, unusual looking fish found in temperate and tropical oceans around the world. It typically lives in the open ocean and is usually seen near the surface of the water. It has a flattened, disc-like body with tall dorsal and anal fins and no true tail. Despite their size, they are gentle, slow-moving creatures that glide through the water, feeding mainly on jellyfish and other soft-bodied prey. They can weigh up to 1,000 kilos. I mean, I shouldn't be that surprised, because they can get up to 2.5 meters, which is huge. The fact that they go this way and not that way, I just feel like they should lose balance. And like, I get they're in water, but how do they not just like tip? Their fins, they're such an odd little creation. Odd little creature. I need to stop staring at it. And they are vulnerable. I love that drawing of them. They look kind of aggressive. The ocean sunfish lays approximately 300 million eggs at once. Casually. That is so many. The ocean sunfish are named for their habitat of basking in the sun on their sides of the water surface. So they do tip sideways. I hope we get to see that animation. Surely they will add that into the game if that's what they do. Okay, what have we got? 1 left? No? There's only 7. For some reason I thought there was 8. Did I just get bamboozed? Or are they dropping one tomorrow? Maybe that's what that is? What one was the guess the animal? I need to pull up the guess the animal. The picture so I can have a little look-see. I feel like it was none of those. Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind for thinking that it's none of those? Unless it was the giant leaf insect at a weird angle. I'm not sure. Out of that lot of animals that did just drop, I think I'm probably most excited for the sunfish. I had seen them before. Aquatic animals are my jam. I get it. The Malaysian leaf insect as well. I don't think we had any leaf insects in Planet Zoo. I could be wrong with that one. I just may never have used them, but they do look stunning. I love the look of that one. I do love the tropical feel too to an animal. That's probably more what I'd be leaning towards is like a tropical build or an aquatic build. So those ones are really standing out to me the most. But what ones are you guys most looking forward to out of those ones? The aardvark, the blunt-head cichlid, the fire salamander, the gemsbok, the giant Malaysian leaf insect, the Maasai giraffe, and the ocean sunfish. And I'll check back in another day or so to see what this reveal is here, unless that's a weird not updated thing, but it did look like, if you go all the way down here, there's still this box here. So I don't know. Okay, I'm quickly jumping back on it here because I did just jump to Reddit as one does, to be like, what was the guess the animal? And this little detailed painting that they did of the cyclid does look exactly like the guess that animal picture. So I guess that is the one that we did. I just felt like the image that they had attached to the animal did not quite fit what I was like imagining, but this beautiful colorway, that is 100% the guess the animal. So I was correct in saying it was a fish. I did not get the fish correct though. But thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!